And let's keep the applause going. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going for the next time. For everybody, Michelle Schwartzman.
Hi. So my family has always been competitive, but I didn't realize how competitive until my father's funeral. It's the Jewish tradition for family members to throw some soil onto the coffin after it's lowered into the grave, sort of a final goodbye. After I threw my scoop of soil into the grave and said my goodbye, I handed the shovel to my brother, Todd, who threw a bigger scoop of soil, and then passed the shovel to his twin, who threw 3 scoops of soil. Before you know it, my brothers were having a competition on who would get to say the final goodbye. And even after the grave was full, they were still throwing dirt. My father was very proud. I did notice that ever since my mother's health has taken a turn for the worse, my brother has been spending a lot of time in the garden with his shovel. So, speaking of my mother, she lives at Winchester Gardens, which is an all-inclusive retirement home. There's a swimming pool, putting green, world-class dining, nursing, and a cemetery. Once you move in, you never have to leave. Everybody at Winchester is old and rich. 90 is middle age, and the average net worth is $20 million. So, anybody interested, see me later. So, when one of the residents offered to set me up with her son, a rich doctor, I said, hey, what could be bad? Well, he was 75. And for our first and only date, he took me to look at retirement homes. So when that didn't work out, I decided to try Match.com. I'm single, never married, which I have learned is a warning sign on dating apps, at least when you're 50, not when you're 20. Never married could mean commitment issues, mommy issues, or maybe an alternate life. And there are other warning signs too. There are the profiles without pictures. If a guy has not put his picture up, he's either hiding something, hiding from someone, or really, really ugly. Then there are the guys that post pictures of themselves when they're in their 20s. Like they're trying to tell me what I missed out on, what I could have had, or maybe what beautiful babies we would make. That ship has sailed, so. And then there are the guys who are looking for age range 25 to 50. Well, that's just bullshit. 50 is there just so they don't look shallow. They're looking for a hot young babe. Good luck with that. Everybody lies about something on their profile. You just have to figure out what it is. I love the line, my age is incorrect. I've made myself younger for search purposes, but everything else is true. At least he's being honest, right? So I signed up, and I made myself a widow, and just a couple of years for search purposes. But after about a year on Match.com, I said, that's it, this is enough. I'm like a bad piece of real estate on the market too long, I've got to stop. That was 5 years ago. I decided it's time to try again. So I logged on to Match.com and was immediately redirected to silver singles. Are you kidding me? I need the internet to tell me I'm getting old? I thought our time was bad, but silver singles? Really? I signed up. And the next day, I got an email for erectile dysfunction drugs. Coincidence? I don't think so. I've never had the honor of getting a dick pic, and nor do I think I ever wanted one. However, I can guarantee that my silver single ain't sending me one. unless, of course, if it's from when he was in his 20s. So, owning a dog is another great way to meet people. But there's definitely rules and classes in dog ownership. First, there are the show dogs, you know, the ones who have won a prize at a local dog show. You never pet a show dog. He probably won't bite, but the owner may. Then there are the purebreds. King Charles Cavalier, you know, a descendant of royalty. You always bow or you curtsy when you see a King Charles. And then there are all the oodles. The Labradoodle, the Cockapoodle, the Golden Doodle. It seems like everybody wants to make it with a poodle these days. But no one is worse than the holier-than-thou sheltered dog owner. You know, the one who has saved the dog from death, making the world a better place. Talk about a guilt trip. Did I mention that I have a dog? Her name is Stain. I've had her for about 9 years now, but I don't know exactly how old she is because I got her from a shelter. We rescued each other. I never understand why people always turn when I call her name. Come, Stain!